Good morning, Seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Now remember, we're trying to go green, the whole chat, before the end of the month. And then I will tell you a little secret. Haha! But not until then. Month after month, I try. Thank you guys. Thank you. Common sense, huh? Ain't so common anymore, is it? Listen, I can't la my way through life. I'm always analyzing, researching. Like, it's weird. I know. I don't know why. Here we go. Thank you for being a member of the Seeker family for 10 months. You get a Billy scream. Blop, blop. Now, don't think I don't watch this every day, because I do. It's just my favorite, Bubba. It's falling apart. It's like it's dented. I need to order another one, but I haven't done that yet. Old people earlobes, right? Don't wear heavy earrings or they'll be like, can you exercise your earlobes, make them all strong again? Probably not. Look at everybody. Oh my gosh, I wish I had all that time to say, all your names. This is your favorite chat. Oh, good. Hopefully it is. We get a couple scragglers once in a while, but then they piss off. Right? Because we hit them back with logic and they hate it. So, and facts. And facts facts don't care about feelings, right? I had that t-shirt for a while in my store, but nobody bought it. Facts don't care about your feelings. Hi everybody. So yeah, we try to just react with humor and common sense and facts, and it is what it is. It's all impromptu anyway. You love the chat. Thank you. Yeah, I'll never get cosmetic surgery. God gave me this mug, and I'm pretty sure he's pleased with his work. Even if we're not, turkey gobbler necks, deputy dog jowls. It is what it is. All you can do is moisturize and pray for the best. All right? Alcohol make you look old. Chain smoking will make your face look old. It's all the things. You're here for the earlobes, okay? Yeah. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Amen. You're still here too. Thank you, BBD. I appreciate you. So you guys ready to get on with the show? It's 9:01. I promised everybody a show at 9 a.m., so here we are. Now, we're going to go over to Just Saying's channel. You little cubic zirconias, lightweight, love them. Simple is best, right? You guys ready? Okay, let's do it. Skadoot! We're going to Just Saying for the nuggets of a 2-hour, just got out of bed, fresh CPAP mark face nonsense. That's right. We are made in his image, so that means we're perfect. Okay. I know I cleaned this. Why does it have such a yellow hue? Let's do it again. Oh, much better. Whatever, right? Okay, let's go. I'm sorry this creaks, but I've got it really tight, so whatever. I could move this, though, you know what I'm saying? There we go. There we go. All right, good morning, Seeker family. Tig's gonna start barking, husband's gonna start slamming doors. It is just what it is. This is a real home, real life. God, let me click off the light. All right, let's go.
Stories.
Good morning, not here. It's 7:30 here. My older videos, I just woke up, so nothing is like attended you. I need breakfast and coffee. Foodie party like it's 99. I did party hard in 99. Because we thought the world.
Honey, you partied hard in 2022. All right, let me slow it down a little. She's got it really fast. Because I'm just like, guts. Too early for that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've had my coffee, it's still too early for skidididits.
The world is gonna end. Lazy, I slept pretty much all night.
So you slept all night, got up at 7 a.m. If I was a betting woman, she's going to sleep all day too. Aren't they going camping today? Today's the 9th, Foodie. It's 7 a.m. Don't you have camp to prepare for?
You know,
She said the 9th and the 10th. Their anniversary out in the desert.
so I saw your question for my Q&A, and I'm perplexed. I sure know. None of my baby bird hair is showing. All right, so I'm gonna make coffee and brekkie. Do I cut my hair? I did a few months ago for the summer, but
You cut your own hair for the summer? And you, wow, I doubt it. Oh, they're going the 10th and the 11th. Thank you, Reality Chica.
he's sleeping because we're both kind of on different sleep schedules. Like, he went to bed not long ago.
So hold on. You're married happily, not even 24 months yet. And he stays up all night and you sleep all night. What kind of relationship? Whatever. He don't live there. Come on now.
But he's like, we're both messed up with sleep. So, like, we sleep a few hours, get up, sleep a few hours, get up.
So he doesn't.
Singapore.
He doesn't go to work. Got it.
That I've been on forever. Is that the breathing thing from Thailand? Yeah. Martha, hello. It's I don't know. I was prescribed this thing a long time ago.
Is that a steroid? Has she been like using a steroid that for all these years? I don't understand. Has she? I think I have to plug in my keyboard.
For my asthma. I had to take a breathing test. Hey, Island Dragonfly. Papa Pizza. I'm gonna try to make a healthy breakfast because.
Well, get to it. Okay.
I just have to. That's it.
Keyboard's working.
All the night owls, Joe. I kind of do miss getting my nails done. I'm not gonna lie.
We do not miss your nails. We do not miss those pointy looking, snapping turtle claw nails whatsoever. Thank you.
Now I have my vitamins. I take these once a day. 2 of them once a day.
I feel like if you didn't have any snacks in the house, you'd eat the whole bottle. Yeah, come on, Big Mac. Get to work. Your mother-in-law was on a steroid and she ate nonstop. That makes sense. Is anyone getting buffering? Robin's getting buffering. Are you getting buffering? Because I can go out and come back in. Anyone? Anyone? Nope. 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 Go out and get back in, Robin.
Early bird, Friday night bees. I'm okay. We're gonna go out later. Run some errands, maybe camel bees or something.
They're gonna go out and pet the camels.
Freaking I have some cleaning and stuff to do. I was eating my vitamins. I made a beef stew last night, but I ended up falling asleep and I left it overnight. Can I
Toss it. Beef stew overnight?
So like put it in the fridge and cook it later. And like
Sure, yeah. Put it in the fridge, cook it later. What are you thinking?
heat it later and like eat it fully
Whatever makes you happy.
cooked.
It doesn't matter that it's fully cooked. The fact that it sat out overnight. Meat should not sit at room temperature. There's a reason you have a setting on your refrigerator and your freezer for certain foods. But you do you, boo.
It's because you have to wait for it to cool off, right? To put it in the fridge.
Correct.
So while I was waiting for it to cool off, I fell asleep. I'm thinking of eating it. Like I'm
Do it.
thinking of like putting it in.
I promise you won't be going camping. Oh my God.
Fridge, and then whenever we go to eat it, I'll just boil the F out of it, and then
Well, here's the thing with bacteria. You can't boil the F out of it, okay? But you do you, boo.
like that will kill any bacteria. I don't know.
C. Morton's like, I dare you to.
It's chicken. Yeah, it's beef that's been cooking for a couple hours. Because you know that those big things of tomatoes that I had, I made tomato sauce with it.
What? You made a tomato sauce for beef stew. Not beef broth, but tomato. Oh my God.
I made tomato sauce. I thought you get up every 2 hours. It depends. Like there's no set schedule. There's no set. Like
Of course not. Neither one of you have jobs. Can you imagine? Like, we'll just sleep a couple hours, then we'll sleep, we'll get up, we'll eat, we'll sleep a couple more hours. Like, Salaz is starting to look aged because he has no life. He just games all night like a teenager, like Pete's did. He's starting to look scruffy like Pete's did. He's starting to look depressed, actually.
This time I slept way too much. Tomatoes, I know, heartburn. I think just thinking about it, beef and tomato. Heartburn. Cheese check. I have to clean my kitchen. It's so bad.
I know, it's like, who falls asleep when cooking, right? I mean, she doesn't cook anything in a slow cooker. She doesn't have a slow cooker. So it's on the stove on a pot that's way too big for the food that's in it, usually. Like, she does like an 8-quart pot. Oh my God. It just blows my mind. Like, I mean, has she ever even watched a cooking video? Oh my God, this like Orphan Annie style. It's just crazy to me. I mean, I just couldn't even imagine.
You guys don't even want to go in there.
Yes, we do.
Because I just left all the dishes from cooking last night, so I have to do them now. No, he's not cheating.
No, he's not cheating. Whatever.
Everyday dishes. That's why I like ordering out, because there's no dishes. After you do a big grocery order, you have to order out. You can't do, you just
No. No. And you don't even go to the grocery store. You're not like schlepping it into the cart, then putting it on a belt, then taking it, schlepping it into the car, schlepping it into the house. You literally sit there and wait for the doorbell to go, ding dong, ding dong. Wow, what a privileged life we live. Who spends extra on delivery? Not me. Plus, I don't like people picking out my vegetables and my fruits either, or my meat, to be honest with you. So, no, like, whoa, where's the work in you putting away groceries? My God. That laundry room kitchen is, you can literally you could change a load of laundry while you're putting milk in the fridge at the same time.
stressed out doing the groceries. No. No, I came live because
Chances are the snacks that you get are literally sitting all around your table and on the floor.
it's my job and I missed you guys. And after that, I'm going to do the dishes. While Salah's sleeping.
I think she had a bingo day yesterday, which is why she didn't go live. I think it was a really bad day yesterday because this girl goes live with absolutely no subject, no thought, no thumbnail. Like, so the fact that she doesn't go live one day means she was having issues, probably health issues all day, which means running back and forth to the bathroom, which means she ate too much. She didn't eat things that were good for her, and there's just no way. Plus, Salah ignores her. Right. That's why she goes live.
I put on something to listen to and I do my thing. Now that she's not in heat, she ignores me.
Told you. Now that Julia's not in heat, she ignores Chantal. I told you she wasn't fixing that cat because when she goes into heat, she cuddles Chantal. You get what this is all about, right? Animals are not something she nurtures. She wants them to nurture her. Her emotions, her need for love. It's crazy. She's afraid that this cat will ignore her for life if she fixes it. Cindy Lou Hoo Hoo, hello, darling.
I'm only good for one thing, eh? Whenever you need me. Whenever you need me.
And that's how you really think about it. You think that the cat hates you unless she's in heat and she needs you to take care of her. This is fucked up. This is Munchausen. Is it? What is this? Is this Munchausen? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of screws loose and up in this, right? Yeah.
Food, that's the only thing I'm good for. I need like a light around my.
That's probably how Salah feels too. About you. The only thing he's good for is food.
My black. There's some chocolate molds from Amazon.
I love that the gods made your YouTube plaque blend in with the wall. So we never see it. I didn't even know it was sitting there till you pointed it out.
Oh, the Dubai chocolate. Yeah, a lot of people are making their own.
Now, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and her chat never stops talking about food or drama. That's what they do. Food or drama. Like, none of them are happy people.
That chocolate bar costs an arm and a leg. Like, it's just for, it's so stupid. Like, why would you pay that amount of money for a chocolate? You're gonna literally poop it out later.
Well, some of us, it sits longer than you, but whatever.
I don't
That
know.
goes for everything you eat, foodie.
Brenda, the tall giraffe. I forget the little one. Was it Penelope? I think it was Penelope. They were hand-me-down giraffes. So, I don't know. I have to ask. I wonder if he kept them or if he threw them away. I think he was going to throw them away because he didn't like them. Let's clean the kitchen together.
Yes.
I should, eh? Ugh.
That means your kitchen's bad. Bad.
Hate cleaning.
There's a difference between needing to clean something or like literally it's a breeding ground for insects, cockroaches, flies, gnats, larvae, fucking maggots. Like there's a big difference between I gotta clean my kitchen and I gotta get on a hazmat suit and go in there and fight the insects from all the food I keep laying around. Plus you gotta think about they must keep the door shut because of Julia. If you got food laying around and she likes bread and you got bread bags, that cat's going to go in there and wreak havoc, right? So she must keep the door shut, which means it's a breeding ground. It's just you know what? It's a petting zoo at this point.
And clean bees? No, because you guys are going to make fun of me that it's missed.
Amen. Yes, we are. We might even bring Penelope out for this.
And call me a bad housewife. There's a lot of food.
We already know that. We've seen the table you're sitting at.
Flies. Let's go kill some fruit flies with the rocket.
Well, first of all, fruit flies, no. That ain't what you got going on in there. That's not what you got going on in there.
Just wait a minute. Okay, don't laugh at my kitchen. It's really bad.
The only other person that didn't mind living in squalor and filth and bugs was Pete. So Kuwaiti Pete's over there. He has the same mentality. That's what she's attracted to. So why did she leave Pete?
I don't even let, it's messy. I don't let Salah in here.
Look at the surroundings where she just got up from. Look at it. Look at it. That's supposed to be your dining room table with chairs. Oh. There's the pot of stew. Beef stew. On the stove. It's been there for about 8 hours or so. Beef stew.
Let's close the door.
I don't know what that debacle is next to the stove, but it seems like a fire hazard. I don't know what else is on the stove. CPAP marks. Deep CPAP marks. Which tells me she went on a sodium kick yesterday.
I put you guys, there's a huge pot.
I mean, look at how deep they are. That's deep.
Here. I'll clean this first.
Oh my God. Now, an air fryer purposely has a vent behind it. She doesn't even have it pulled away from the wall for it to vent. Look at all this mess. Here's a dish that's got food stuck to it. Oh.
My kitchen. Remember under your desk? Yeah.
Now pay attention. Something's gonna fly by, and it's not a fruit fly.
I know, I'm really bad for these things. I have to throw out this Worcestershire.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't know that you have to keep it in the fridge. Look, it's getting all weird and gross.
But you are gonna take beef stew that has sat on a shut off burner for over 8 hours on your stove while you slept, and you're gonna put that in Tupperware in the refrigerator, and you're worried about Worcestershire sauce.
So, on the top of my fridge, I got...
What in all? Look at, not only do we have water lines and electrical lines, this is literally a fire hazard. What is all that? Oh my gosh.
Gotta clean that. I don't even know what's up there. Vinegar. I have no storage.
So maybe instead of this stupid looking cart, we should put in a pantry. We got a whole wall here. A pantry with doors. There's an idea. Go to Pinterest and look at small kitchen storage ideas. Like a 40-year-old would.
You know?
Oh my God.
There's fruit flies. Where's my racket? Come here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is some backwoods bullshit. You know what I mean? People that like live in a cabin fighting insects. They are on like, I would say at least the 5th floor. She's gonna infest a building, is she not?
Ah,
You are disgusting. You are disgusting.
where'd they go?
They're breeding.
Here's one.
Oh my God.
It goes. It scares me. Here's one.
No wonder why she keeps the door shut. Now you know where there's flies, there's larvae. And before it becomes a fly, isn't it a maggot? Oh my God, this is so wrong.
I'm gonna put it up here for now.
That is gross.
You gotta play Tetris and Jenga in my kitchen, I swear. Middle East, like, unless you buy a really posh big villa. Okay, I gotta put the beef stew.
Well, here's the deal. It doesn't have to be a posh place. But most people take pride in a kitchen that's functional. I feel like the kitchen at the campground's going to be more functional than this kitchen.
Go away.
So wait a minute. That's all that was left of that beef stew in that big-ass pot? So that means you didn't fall asleep. You ate. half that pot at least, right? With probably a loaf of bread. And you went and laid down because you were so full. That's not worth saving. It's been out for 8 hours. Toss it. So it wasn't that you were like you fell asleep while it was cooling down, because you ate a shit ton. There was plenty of time for that to cool down, put away before you fell asleep. Like, just looking at all the dishes that are dirty in your kitchen is, once you go out there with the food and eat, you just don't care anymore. Oh my God, too lazy to put the pot in the freaking refrigerator. And Salah was up all night, and he didn't walk into that kitchen and put that pot in the fridge. What are we dealing with here? Yeah, she's keeping that beef stew. I tell you, she lives alone. There's no freaking way.
So that's the beef stuff. It's basically like I used my homemade tomato sauce.
Because you use it for everything, because you don't know how to cook. Oh my God, if I had to eat tomato sauce in every damn thing that was cooked, honestly, yeah, she'll eat it and live through it. None of us would. 48 freaking fabulous. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God, I would freak out. I can't go to bed or out without my house being spotless. There's no reason for this. Timu not only has great organizers, but they also have like proper baking dishes, proper, I mean, seriously, who buys a bunch of freaking pillows when you don't even own a baking dish?
I blended an onion.
Oh gosh, Jesus.
Garlic, green pepper till it's
her typical sauce.
Liquid, and you use as like a broth. I used olive oil only, no butter. I have a butter addiction, so.
She has a butter addiction. Why don't you make your own butter then? She does. At this point, I'm starting to believe they both belong in a group home. Neither one of them can function as adults. Maybella, thank you for being a member of the Seeker family for 51 months. You're on the list, Maybella, for there's 4 or 5 Seeker family members that have been with me since day one. They've never canceled their memberships, and they're going to get a spa box for Christmas because I appreciate you.
Butter's anonymous. All right, let's go put this in the fridge and see.
And who doesn't change the door on the fridge, right? You can change it to the other side. Salah. She's 5'1". Look at the height of that refrigerator. Can we talk about it? Look at the height of the refrigerator. She's 5'1". I speak out. Thank you for being a member for 1 month of the Willies. No excuse. I have a family and pets, and I would never. No, most women would not allow. I know a lot of men that wouldn't even allow their kitchen to look like that. She didn't even wipe what she spilled on the container. Look inside the fridge. Okay. What do we got going on in here? Oh, she done ate her way through that fridge. This is a mustard, which this used to be all cheese. That's a mustard. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Wow. And then they put a whole case of water in there instead of taking the waters out and putting them in a drawer like I do. I have a water drawer. It takes up the whole refrigerator. There's nothing left in there. That juice. We see the juice, Foodie.
Now, that can go there in the fridge. I'm gonna make boiled eggs.
Oh, I get to speed it back up because they slowed it down. Okay. Boiled eggs. I'm sorry. How many of you boil eggs? Do you not boil them? Put them in an ice bath and put them in the refrigerator overnight before you eat a hard-boiled egg? Anybody eat a hot, hard-boiled egg? That is disgusting. Sorry. I'd rather have scrambled eggs than a hot, hard-boiled egg. I have an egg steamer that hard boils the eggs. Then I put them in an ice bath. Then I drain the water and I put them in the refrigerator in a bowl. So you do eat hot, hard boiled eggs. Not to me, that is disgusting. It is too disgusting for me. That'll make me gag. Ah!
For the eggs.
Oh my God. How about you clean the kitchen before you get all gluttonous?
Okay.
I told you she eats as soon as she gets out of bed. I told you there's no way she walked down to that Starbucks all dressed and ready to go without eating first. She always eats the minute her feet hit the floor.
So good. It's clean. It smells like garlic a bit. My kitchen is messy. I need a new sponge. I'll keep this one for cleaning the toilet.
You literally just put a sponge that you used in your kitchen. Now you're going to clean the toilet with it. Don't you have a toilet brush and some rags? Oh, look at all these dirty dishes. What's this one got in it?
I never take the Real Kitchen for granted again. Yeah, this is a small kitchen already. Yeah.
Is she using soap?
True, yeah. And I have my washer dryer, full-size fridge. Stove.
Where's your drying rack? Yeah, can you imagine mixing up the toilet sponge with the kitchen sink sponge? I don't remember. Which one was I using for the toilet? I don't remember. I'm just going to guess. Oh my God! This is probably 2 days of neglect because she eats all day. Yeah, why isn't she filling up the sink with sudsy water?
Either sharp because I'm using my knife sharpener.
Is she using soap? Oh yeah, I see it on the sponge.
Sand? That's why the window is dirty all the time.
Clean the window.
Sand comes here. I have to clean this thing all the time. I just cleaned it yesterday.
So you come in, wait a minute, you didn't clean it yesterday if the sand comes in the window. How's the sand getting in the window if the window's shut? Is that how the flies are getting in? This doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, she put the glass upright on a metal counter instead of having a dish rack. You can get expandable ones, you know.
Yeah, I leave the water run, sorry. I don't have a double sink, so. I hate cleaning pots. So. This pot doesn't have a lid. I usually use it as stainless steel. So
it's not a pot. That's a bowl. That's a bowl, ma'am. That's not a pot. That's why I don't have a lid. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Cook things in the oven. So I put all of the tomatoes in with some olive oil and let it cook in the oven. And maybe.
So wait a minute. She put the tomatoes with the butter and the olive oil in that bowl and let it cook in the oven. Oh, 100. There's cockroaches up in there. Now you're making me itch.
Roasted tomato sauce? Yeah, I just let them dry here. And then put them away almost right away. Well, I don't leave them overnight or anything. So that sand doesn't get them. Can't tell.
Can you imagine coming into your kitchen and your sink is full of sand? Please stop. We need a goat scream. Yeah. April, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 2 months. I always clean as I cook. Me too. My husband don't, but he knows I'm coming up behind him. Right? If I cook dinner, trust me, everything's getting washed as I go. Like, by the time I'm done and we've eaten dinner, all I got left is the plates we ate on. And I wash those immediately. I don't want any bugs in my house. I constantly am cleaning my counters. You know what I mean? With the Myers spray. Like, I don't want a crumb in my kitchen.
Come on.
Yeah, if Salah didn't know the meaning of catfished, he does now. Not only is she not wifey material, she's not even friend material. What? I mean, what is this guy? Can you imagine, like, you just don't want to work so bad that you will put up with anything to not have to go to work? I see a lot of them on social media, though, what they're willing to put up with to just not go to work every day. That blows my mind. It's kind of like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? There's your Klondike bar.
Doesn't have to be super clean, just enough that I don't get food poisoning.
They don't have to be super clean. Oh, and by the way, that tooth back there behind the gape, I'll show you.
To be super clean, just enough that I don't get food poisoning.
The one back here you can't see. Yeah, I think it's infected. You'll see. Look at this.
I'm gonna boil my eggs in here, so I'm gonna wash it. A dish rack?
Now, is this the pot off the stove that harbored the salmonella bacterial beef that sat out for 8 hours that she literally put in a Tupperware container and put in the fridge for later?
Okay. Look at those.
Yeah, she's even too lazy to turn the water off.
Boil it.
No, because the pot on the stove's blue, right? Isn't the pot on the stove blue? This is a different pot that was on the stove that had food in it. Oh my God. Now she's going to boil her eggs. How long is she going to boil them? How long does it take for that water to get boiling to put the eggs in? Even though I know you put the eggs in before you boil it. But you have to think about it. It's got to boil, then you turn it off, put the lid over it, and you let it steam for 15 minutes. Perfect hard-boiled eggs. Soon as it comes to a boil, put a lid on it, shut it off, and let the burner do the rest of it while it's still hot. For 15 minutes, you got perfect hard-boiled eggs. Or you go get yourself an egg steamer like I've got, and you just put them in it, add the water on the bottom, and turn it on. It shuts off when it's done. But the old school way.
Eggs, have to let this bowl soak. This is garbage. I use this last night for my stew thing. Disgusting, I know.
She's sneezing all over stuff. It's kind of a funny sneeze, though.
Disgusting, I know.
It sounds like a sneeze with leftover COPD. Listen.
For my stew thing. Disgusting, I know.
That's a wheeze. And she already did her puffer? Oh my God.
How many grams of sugar are in these? I need to know. I don't speak Arabic. What's the problem? How many grams of sugar? Vamp. When it comes to the kitchen, no, we don't share chores. My husband just looks handsome and pays for things.
We don't share chores. My husband just looks handsome and pays for things. How does he do that if he sleeps on and off all day and all night? He games all night, sleeps all day. What is he doing? When does he leave? Most men that work are on a sleep schedule. How does this make sense? Does he work all night, if you know what I mean? Right? Brown chicken, brown cow.
He literally pays the rent. So, I mean, I can at least do the dishes, right? If
You pay the rent.
it's under 6, I will have it. And that's why your kitchen looks like that. My kitchen, guys, looks dirty even if I clean it. Like, it's not a high, fancy,
It's not about fancy. It's about just integrity as a woman in her kitchen. It's like, it's pride. Like all the stuff you guys have bought, GoPros, treadmills for content, you can't buy a pantry to put over there on this wall, keep your appliances in it, pull them out when you use them. How is this not a thing? I don't understand. If I didn't have 25 cabinets, I would buy a pantry to put in my kitchen.
No, I mean, he has to have a job to live here. I need to improve my cleaning. I just need to
He
improve.
doesn't have to have a job to live there. He has to prove income to live there. That's it. And all you got to do is wire your YouTube money into his business account, which you've done before. Murad has already told us, Allah has already told us that you wire money. That's why Allah had to show you two cucks how to do it. And now Salah knows how to do it every month. He's got your wire numbers from your bank. Great. And then he draws it as income. How hard is this? Your lies don't make it facts.
Proof in like cleaning, period. I don't like cleaning.
So not only are you the one doing all the YouTube content, making all the money, paying all the bills, he gets to game and sleep all day. Yay, winner, winner, chicken dinner. And he doesn't clean. Great. Good job, Sly. You bagged yourself a winner. Just another Pete.
Really kind perfume business. They don't just sell fragrances, but it's mostly fragrances. But that's very popular in the Middle East, Buster. He's a smart man.
Yeah, he's a genius. He got you to come over there and live in a laundry room kitchen.
He's university educated. I found a loaf of bread behind the air fryer.
That's what tells me that she keeps the door shut to the kitchen, because Julia will go in there and eat that whole loaf of bread through the wrapper. Yep. Foodie Beauty destroyed every place she's ever lived in except her mom's house, which is why I'm sure her mom doesn't want her staying there if she come back to Canada. She thinks we're all stupid. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you can't think beyond a one-digit IQ, right? You just think everybody's, across the board at the same plane you're at. And no. And knows how to cheat on you without leaving him, right? He is a genius.
I wonder if it's good. 4 grams of sugar, Angela? Okay, thank you. Damn, you don't have to wait. Wait, Angela, did you look at the Nescafe mocha?
She don't even own a toaster. She puts her bread in the air fryer. Now I'm going to tell you something about her air fryer. Like mine, you clean it when it's hot and everything just like washes away with Dawn and hot water so easy. But hers sits there and it sits there, food after food after food. I wouldn't put anything in that air fryer until... Why don't you own a toaster, for shit's sake?
Ice. Mocha ice. Oh, there's still things in the air fryer from last time. 29 grams of sugar? You have to be kidding me. Screw that.
Now you gotta remember, she did this on a live stream, right? I wanted you to figure out how fast... I mean, the toast is done. And you're like, she getting ready to bring those eggs over. She never went back to that stove. These must be like, the inside is mush. Because she was live streaming. So there was no jump cuts. There was no editing. This is just edited because it's just saying, taking the clips for a 2-hour live stream. Just in the way I know to hard boil eggs, this ain't that.
I'm making my own. I'm making my own then. You should make lush dupes. I said, why don't you make 21 grams? No, I'm making my own. Make like Kayali dupes. I want the Kayali perfume, but I'm too cheap. This is not good anymore, this juice. It's been sitting.
You drank almost the whole thing and it was sitting out? You left juice sitting out? She She used to have liners from the air fryer because they sell them on Temu. But the thing is that's what lazy people do, right? Because the whole concept of the air fryer is not to, the air is supposed to circulate in a circular, like almost like a convection oven. But you go put a liner in there just because you're too lazy to clean, then I think in my opinion, it changes the way an air fryer is supposed to work. That's why I've never used them, because I just keep mine clean. What is the problem?
That sucks. It's really high in sugar. I'm trying to stay under a certain amount a day. So I just got these ones, the pot from the stew. I'm gonna make a coffee. I'm just making a breakfast. The water from the filter.
You do understand that filter needs to be changed every month, right?
Oh. I don't even think I have a clean plate for breakfast.
I've never heard of a microwave that has an air fryer in it. I've heard of the countertop ovens that have rotisserie, roast. They have roast, air fryer mode, and convection. I've heard of convection microwaves, but I've never heard. Is that a new thing? The microwave air fryer in it? Oh my God. What was on that plate? Wait, what? That was stacked on your air fryer? That's ketchup. That has turned... It's starting to look like a crime scene in here. I can't... Oh.
I have 2 plates.
She owns 2 plates, and one of them has compartments.
So.
That's why I know you live alone.
And one of them has hard ketchup on it right now, and I'm not feeling it.
Wow. She leaves everything. And we're like, there's dirty, and then there is dirty.
It's my fault.
We know it's your fault.
That's how I dry my dishes. Like this.
So the new microwaves have air fryer setting. So does it have a basket in there, or where do you set the stuff? You just lay it on the... I gotta see this. Come on. Why you guys gotta fuck with me every live? Make me look shit up. Microwave with air... Wait. Air fryer? That's countertop. Let me see. Convection, air fryer countertop, air fryer and convection. Home Depot. All right, what's the inside look like? Hold on. What's the inside look like? This is a 30-inch, 1.6 cubic feet stainless steel air fryer and convection oven with a built-in microwave. Hold on. I'm still suffering today. Okay. So you put this, it's got a crisper pan. That's why. No shit. God, I would totally replace mine. Look at that. It's a thing, people. I don't know what it costs, but it's a thing. I guess they have it at Walmart. Well, that's a countertop one. I'm talking one you can hang like this over your stove, right? That'd be cool as hell. All right, they're not cheap though. It's kind of looking like $200 to $300. That is pretty cool. That one, you could put it above the stove, yeah. It's not just one of those countertop doohickeys. Good morning, Yoda. Yes, this is a new live stream she put out, but we're gonna watch it on. We're watching it on Just Sayings because she clipped it down, clipped out the nonsense.
I never go to the dentist.
She never goes to the dentist. Looking at this kitchen, I'd be surprised. Oh, that's right. You never wash your feet. You don't go to the dentist. I am going to say if you don't have the energy to keep a clean kitchen, clean feet, or clean teeth, I'm going to assume your hygiene has got to be pretty bad.
Why should I?
Why should I? Well, when you're wearing dentures, let me know. Yeah, make that statement again.
Okay. I'm gonna put some of this sugar-free caramel stuff that I don't really love, but okay.
You really should measure that. Why are your eyes so swollen? Look at that. Girl, you better get a handle of yourself.
My coffee is ready. Just gotta wash my plate. Do I make my life harder on myself? More than likely. Toast. Cheese.
Now, she has never went back. If you want to go watch the live stream when she's in the kitchen. Now, remember, she put 2 eggs in a pot with water that, hadn't come to a boil or anything. Put it on the stove, turned it on boil, has never went back and looked at those eggs. And it was live, so she didn't edit anything. And I'm guessing they may have boiled for 5 minutes or less. No, about 5 minutes. Salah bought her a big jar of pickled cheese. I have no idea what that's about.
I'll have a small one.
So you dropped that one back? Okay, whatever. It's your jar. At least nobody else eating out of it.
We're probably grossed out.
Yeah, we're always grossed out.
I'm putting my hands in the jar. Whatever.
She could never do what any of us do in a 12-hour day. Never. Never. And I'm going to be 60. And she, 40? Really?
Don't judge me.
Yeah, the one she pulled out was actually bigger, yeah. Now she's getting the eggs off the stove.
That's my brakkie. Egg number 1. That's all right.
She's just rinsing it under the sink, and it's boiling hot egg. What? There's no way. If it's scrambled, fine. But there's no way I'm going to eat. Nope, it's got to be cold.
Egg number 2.
Yeah, she peeled it super hot. Yep.
I'll show you in just a sec. Let me bring you guys out and then get my coffee.
You didn't even make a dent in that dirty-ass kitchen. Did you see her putting the dishes away without drying them? Now, here's an interesting thing. Hold on. So this... Wait, where is it? Okay, this door's shut where Howie is, which is her room. You see the light coming from the other room where Salah's supposedly sleeping? You see it shadowing in the hallway? Watch. Hold on. Ah, shit. Anyway, the door's open with a light on. That's her apartment. That's her apartment. The Howie room, she has that queen bed in there that's hers with her dresser and her clothes, right? That other room, I don't know what's in there. I'm just saying we've never been allowed in there. And the light's on, and supposedly that's their shared bedroom. I don't think so. He ain't in there. He don't live there. That's why it's so disgusting. And she always uses the gaming chair. So what does he game with? He games at his dad's in a gaming chair where he lives.
I like beige food. I don't discriminate. Pepperoni eggs. Gotta get my coffee. All right. Guava. I have a few left and I'll want them to go bad. Which food off the floor?
You have food all around that desk. Everybody knows it. They put the pictures up when you know, that's why you don't move from that table, because we always catch all the nuggets, like the treadmill being unplugged, right? We catch all of it. You got a fan blowing on you with air conditioning above you.
There's food on the floor? I've got all the chips in this big bag.
Told you. Told you. You didn't show those in the grocery haul, did you? Wow.
I look haggard. I don't know. Tired. Treadmill bees. Maybe. Dead mill. It's unplugged. Because I have to move the plug if I want to plug in the fan.
What? There's nothing plugged in there. She says I have to move the plug if I'm going to plug in the fan. So there's adapters? Ah, so the plugs don't match the outlets, so they have to put an adapter there. But aren't you able to plug more than, oh, whatever, who cares? Let the fan blow on you. Nobody cares. Good God.
It could be close to me, so I have to plug it in over here. That's why it's unplugged.
So why couldn't you plug it in here and the cord come across the treadmill? That doesn't even make sense. So you plug it all the way over there when you got an outlet right. You know what? I am not going to dumb myself down today, people. It's Saturday. You know I'm always analyzing. Because when things don't make sense, my head doesn't know what to do with it.
And so I usually unplugs it anyways.
Why? You literally have plastic bags on top of your refrigerator with electrical cords going across them. You have stuff on all over the place with electrical cords going, and you're worried about a treadmill that is not even near furniture. The outlet's not even near. You know what? You know what? You do you, boo.
I hate this. This is useless. This is just white. Blubber white. I'm gonna give it to Howie. Take the pepper off and give it to Howie. I'm not eating it. I know, but it's just, I don't like it. I don't like just the white. I can't do it. I'll get ick. I used a treadmill, I don't remember, a couple days ago, was it? Oh my god, I think we're going camping on, I think Monday. Oh my gosh, camping is going to be a lot of work. We're going to be making barbecue, so
if they're going camping on Monday, they're going on the 11th. So they're not going on the 10th. Okay.
Like, kebab.
Yeah, they make multi-plugs, right.
Shish tavuk. No, this one has a squat toilet and a normal toilet. So we have a busy week next week, actually, because I think next week is...
So you're going to leave Julia all alone. She'll probably be in heat by the time you come back.
When she has to get spayed.
You think next week she's got to get spayed? You think? Back that up.
Shish tavuk. No, this one has a squat toilet and a normal toilet. So we have a busy week next week, actually, because I think next week is when she has to get spayed.
So you don't even have an appointment. I know the day and time of my dog's appointment. And as long as the surgeon, the veterinary surgeon gives clearance to get that thing off his eye, before I even leave the vet's office, I will know exactly the date and time of the following week that he will be having surgery. What are you talking about?
You're so sweet. Yeah. My baby? Are you my baby? Yes.
Yoda's like, a toaster, oven, air fryer, yeah, and microwave all in one. You don't know the date. You talking about Julia? Right, isn't that weird? Of course she's not getting spayed.
Don't worry about dinner. That's already made. I'm really scared.
Oh my God, she's gonna eat that beef stew for dinner. Please film it. And then I want you to film the aftermath. 5 hours later, when it digests and goes to the intestines. Please, 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 please let us know the outcome. She would eat it and even fake. I feel like she would fake food poisoning to not go camping.
For her to get fixed, I hope nothing bad happens to her. She has to stay in the hospital for 2 days.
No, she don't. It's an outpatient procedure. It literally is an outpatient procedure, Foodie. Now you have to stay in the hospital for 2 days, even for an ingrown toenail. But a cat being spayed, no. That's why I know it's lies.
You need your nails cut. I didn't hurt.
She's a cat. You don't have to cut cat's nails until they're older and it becomes a problem where they don't scratch. And by judging by that gaming chair, she's fine. She sharpens them as soon as you cut them. You just don't cut them when, you cut them when they're older because they don't scratch anything anymore. Probably because they have a kidney infection and they're in pain. They don't feel playful anymore. God, is this really that hard for her?
Her nails, I didn't want to take her to get her nails cut while she was in heat.
So now we can't cut her nails while she's in heat? Honestly. Don't you own toenail clippers?
Because
I don't know why she's cutting a kitten's nails. She knew she didn't have to cut Sam's. So it makes no sense to me because Sam was young and tore up chairs and couches and beds.
Right after the backs. Because it's, she's already like stressed out.
What? She's not stressed out. You just making shit up. I'm telling you, man. Flies and lies up in here.
This camping trip is just the two of us, which we haven't done yet. Nope.
Oh my God. It's not going to be any different than you guys sitting in there. Why waste the money when you can use it on Julia?
Normally, the women share the duties at the camp.
Nope. You're going to have to leave that place clean, cutie. All the stuff you use got to be cleaned and wiped down. Why don't you guys just take ready-made food and just heat it up?
Right? Well, I know I do less because I don't know, they just like insist I don't like help as much. Like I do what I can, but like they're like, no.
No, they didn't. You faked a headache. Or you smelled and they didn't want you in the kitchen. You took up too much room. It's a frickin' shed. They didn't want you in there.
Now it's on me and Salah. Salah will be grilling, and
But Salah doesn't clean. So you get to clean up the grilling mess he makes too. Good morning, Yoda.
I'm gonna prepare the things in the kitchen, so maybe you guys can keep me company live while.
Of course, you're gonna live stream on your anniversary. We wouldn't expect anything less.
Preparing things in the kitchen. He's gonna start the fires and do all that crap.
Why don't you do all your prep work before you even leave? If you're gonna make 2 kilos of rice, why don't you just cook it all up and have it ready in baggies? And then heat it up. What are you gonna actually do in this? You know what? I'm looking forward to it. Yeah,
No,
does DoorDash deliver to the desert?
I'm going to make rice, salad, salata.
So you're gonna make rice and salad. Oh my God, I can't wait. Why not just cook some like kebabs and hot dogs, not mess up the kitchen there?
I'm gonna take my pills, but all my medications. Okay, I'm gonna give this to Howie. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go get him. I think we're gonna bring Howie.
You're gonna take Howie camping? You're gonna take the hamster camping? Oh my God, this is great.
A piece of egg? There you go. Peel, your egg smells. Yeah, stuff it. I got another.
Can you picture it? If she had one of those exercise balls, you know, that you unscrew, put the hamster in, screw it tight, right? And she let that thing loose in the desert. I would laugh my ass off. I'll bet I would never have seen a ball move that fast and as far away as it could from her.
Treat for you. Get over here. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, taunt the cat. Isn't she stressed from her vaccine? So why stress her out with a rodent she could eat and then take it away? Evil shit up in this place.
Bring him back. Today, well, after my stream, I'm going to be finishing cleaning the kitchen.
Sure, Jan.
And the living room is pretty messy.
Yeah, we seen.
I have some things here I still have to put away from the grocery.
Yeah, all the food sitting at your feet. We know. Ugh.
Bleach the stovetop. The floor is dirty. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's been worse. Dirty.
Who's muted? Who's muted? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Yes, thank you.
Dirty dishes under the candle. I gotta put them somewhere. I'm telling you, I have a small space. I think something's wrong with the AC. They have to cut. They changed the filter, and since then it's been like making like a weird noise and then turning off. I'm also on a pill for
Mima's taking her pills. Yeah, I think she muted to fart.
I'll do this later. Lipids or whatever, cholesterol, not cholesterol, but like I forget the name. Zocor, I think.
Yeah, let's talk about your string of medications at 40.
Oh, my fingers smell like BO now from the guava. You're right.
Her fingers smell like BO, she said? From the guava fruit? No, I think it's just that whole place. The whole place. And she loves that smell, by the way.
Ugh. Mercy me, I can't get the gastric bypass. Like, I would have to like be in Canada for that.
Oh, God forbid you went to Canada to get gastric bypass.
It's free there.
I wonder how much it's going to cost for quadruple bypass of the heart over there in Kuwait. Just saying.
And it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna fix anything in my brain, you know, like.
Oh, it's not going to fix her brain. So keep eating.
I need to repair my relationship with food, basically.
You'll never do that. You can't. Because if you could, it would be a thing. There wouldn't be gastric bypass.
I'm afraid of being put under it. That too. Well, not so much anymore. Like I was at one point, like before I had my hysterectomy. But I think having my hysterectomy, like, I don't know. But maybe, I don't know. My health is worse now than then, even, I think. Or is it?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not. I was so unhealthy. I was
Thank you, barbed wire gifts.
400 pounds. I remember being weighed, and my sugars were 17 back then. So I had untreated diabetes for a long time.
Long time. You still do.
It was really bad back then. I was 402, I remember.
But remember you told us you cured it. You cured it.
Being weighed. I know, I should be on like hormone replacement therapy, but I don't have any menopause symptoms, and it's risky to get blood clots, and I don't need that since I've had 2.
And went off your blood thinners. That's smart, especially when you're flying around every 90 days.
Yeah, Martha, I've improved a little bit because, knock on wood, those blood clots were bad. I think I was on a live stream, and you guys were like, you sound so out of breath. Yeah, it might help.
We say that every time you go outside or walk from the kitchen to the living room, which at this point is all in one.
Certain people, but for me and my problem, it might help at first, but it wouldn't stop me from.
So how are you going to repair your relationship with food if in your mind you said, even if I get gastric bypass, it's not going to stop me? So you're already in the mindset that nothing's going to stop you. Wow, that's problematic. So no more health arcs? Thank you.
Eating, and it might even be dangerous for someone with binge eating disorder to get the surgery because.
And it's not dangerous for you not to get it? What? She doesn't want to give up the BED. You finally got some truth out of her. She don't want to give it up.
If you binge and you have surgery, you can die, you know?
Yeah, and if you binge and don't have the surgery, you can also. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a really long wait list anyways.
Oh, it's a really long wait list. Oh, there it is. And we've been in Kuwait 2 years. You'd probably be out of surgery by now.
So in the meantime, I have to do something to get my health under check, you know?
And you don't. Because you just ate 2 soft-boiled hot eggs. What? 2 pieces of toast, fruit, cup of coffee. And you're going to start complaining about how hungry you are again, right? Right. You eat all day.
For cost of living, Kuwait, I think. What would a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom seaside apartment?
You're not seaside, you're sea view. Seaside means you live on the sea. Sea view. You can see it across the parking lot, across the busy street, and across the beach.
Be in Canada or the US, you know? Like,
The US? Why would you even compare it to the US? You are living in the most, how do I put it? Low income area of Kuwait. What you're looking at, that sea you're looking at, is the shipping lanes. That's why the beaches are so gross. That's why you don't even see people swimming in the sea that you see. It's like you might as well live swamp view at this point. It's polluted.
At least 2,500 a month. So we pay a lot less than that. And nothing.
Oh my God, what a flex. She walks out the door and it's nothing but garbage and buses. Gypsy Love, thank you for the super chat. Could it be that the vet does not trust her to take the cat home? I don't know. I have no clue at this point. I just don't think she's getting her fixed. She's putting off. They keep changing the date. They keep, pushing it. She was supposed to get fixed when she was a kitten. Here we are at almost 2 years old. She does it because she loves the negative attention. She'll come up with another reason that cat hasn't been fixed. Trust and believe.
Not everything is included. Here, you don't have to pay your utilities.
That's called low-income housing. Duh. That's what they call it in the United States, too.
Everything is included. Electric, water. You can't really drink the water, but a car cleaner. They clean your car. My neighborhood isn't luxury.
A car cleaner? A car cleaner. What? God dang.
You know.
We've seen the pool. I don't think I would trust the pool cleaner to clean my car, too. Probably a jack of all trades, right? He's the one that distributes the mail, right? He's the one dude. The one dude.
It's still a seaside condo. It's still a seaside apartment.
Sea view. Okay, we got a tap.
Regardless of the area. I was consistent with some of the therapy sections. Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't.
But nothing for like a year. But for several months, I did see somebody. And
Several months. Please.
I did go to the eating disorder clinic for several months.
Nothing works, huh? That's what you're telling us. So you're educated, you just refuse to apply what you've learned. Got it.
I was put on
Even like cleaning a kitchen is just too much.
Appliance, remember? You can't always rely.
But your medical records were from like, when you were like a teenager. You're 40. Vyvanse was way back when you got forced into treatment as a teenager. Now you're 40 and you're still defiant.
Rely on other sources to fix you. I don't think therapy.
You can't rely on other sources to fix you. Well, then who's going to fix you? 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 The one that literally admitted to losing her shit if Salah doesn't let you eat what you want to eat? That person? Awesome.
Therapy works for every single person, It's not like one size fits all. I hated Vyvanse. It made me feel like I was on crack. Or speed. Speed is what it felt like, speed.
Oh my God. But what was she doing when she was with Nader?
I hate that feeling. Ugh. I literally would take it. Remember that time I took it and I went live when I was...
No, we remember when you were doing the Devil Snow with him. You weren't on Vyvanse while you were a YouTuber. What is she talking about? When?
Driving, and I was like, I love everybody. But I took it the first time. My pupils, after it kicked in, went, they were like pin drops. And I was getting ready and I was feeling really good. But then after, at about 5 p.m.
Look how big they are now. Fascinating.
And you don't feel hungry. You can't eat because you're too wired and high. It's a legal high. It was Xanax.
And we know she doesn't like that uppity up. right, feeling. She likes that's why she was doing the devil's snow. Because she knew, because she wanted to lose weight with Nader. And the only way she was willing to do it was doing that while she was with him because it curbed her appetite. So she went a different route with Nader. Wow. That's crazy. Her mind is, listen, you'd have to do a full reset.
To calm
Yeah,
me.
and then she admits to driving legally high. Yeah, but so's marijuana. It's legal, but you shouldn't be driving. Never mind.
Those I could see. Like I was feeling pretty dangerous with Dilaudid. After surgery, they would give me that.
They gave you Dilaudid after surgery? What? What they handing out over there in Canada?
Or when I would go to the hospital with a pain attack for my cysts. Oh my gosh, that stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's a painkiller. And I have an addictive personality, but not with Vyvanse.
What? You know, some people just pick an addiction, I don't know. But hers is everything she touches.
So then, at 5 p.m. after I would take the Vyvanse, it would wear off, and I would feel shit. Like you have a come down, and you get hungry at that point because you're not on the pill. Like it's worn off.
Yeah, and alcohol's legal too. You shouldn't be driving with that either. Wow. Wow.
By that point, so I remember telling the
Because if she leaves him and goes to Canada, that means it's over. And all she has to do is go there and cancel her bank account on YouTube, then go into the bank, get a new account number, right? And then just plug that into her YouTube AdSense, and he would never be able to access her money again.
the doctor that, and he was like, "Well, I'll give you another quarter of your dose from the morning to take at night." Didn't do anything.
Wow.
So, yeah, I hated it so, and it was expensive. Like he kept giving me drug vouchers. It was a very expensive drug. A drug voucher is he had these vouchers for Vyvanse, the doctor, and he could give them to people who couldn't afford it, but it was only supposed to be used once or twice, and I used it a bunch of times.
So you took vouchers from people who really needed it, and you're proud of that. Wow. Wow.
Lyrica is not legal here, I don't think. They don't have anything good here.
They don't have anything good here. Well, thank God for food and sugar.
Did you come off of it? The Vyvanse, I just stopped taking it. He's like the visit you went with Roman. I don't think so. I don't remember, honestly, Christine. I can't believe I did that. What a loser. He was even trying to get BBJ clout.
What a loser that you did that. What did you just do a month ago in Thailand? That was embarrassing.
She was BV. I don't know why I asked her that. She should be getting spayed next week. As long as
she should be getting spayed next week. Okay.
That's available. If not, we'll be
Oh, if it's not available, though, then we're going to have to wait. So now there's a waiting list to spay an animal. We're at almost 2 years now.
Maybe Sunday or Monday the next week, but...
Oh, maybe even Sunday, Monday of the next week. Isn't that payday? Yeah, 12 days. So I'm going to guess we are not getting her fixed this go around.
Very soon. And we're only waiting because of her vaccine.
No, you're only waiting because you're broke. And he doesn't want to put the money into a cat when they're a dime a dozen on the streets. Why would he? Most of the people there don't care. If it was up to you, you'd probably get her pregnant.
See, that breakfast should be filling, but I feel like I didn't even eat anything.
And there it is. That's your problem. Your stomach is satisfied, but your brain is not. That's weird. That is so weird. Why do we keep hashtagging Cardigan Girl? What happened? Did she gift memberships? Did I miss something? Oh, they're saying goodbye. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the replay. Okay.
Like, I'm an endless pit. I'm scared of the dentist. Yeah, I'm scared to be embarrassed by how I don't take care of my teeth. I mean, I do take care of, I mean, I brush them, but, you know, and I have mouthwash. I don't have dental insurance. I don't know how much it costs. Salah goes to the dentist, so I have to ask him how much he pays. I want to go to Turkey and get Turkey teeth.
Lucky Salah. Not only does he have to deal with the food issues, the cleanliness, the hygiene, now he's got to deal with a mouth that smells like halitosis because the plaque has built up along the gum line and in between the teeth. Because I'm going to guess you don't floss. You just swish your mouth with mouthwash. When you come into close proximity of talking to anybody, great.
Do you think I would look nice? I brush my teeth at least once a day, I'm being completely honest. When I'm like taking better care of myself, when I'm not so depressed, I brush them like twice. I gotta go shower anyways. I'm gonna do a bit more cleaning and then shower. No point in
You are scratching your skin, ma'am. You probably should have shower every day. Every day, please.
showering and then cleaning. Ugh.
Look at her scratching herself. I am dead here.
Turkey teeth. No, I won't. I hear that. You ever hear of veneer breath? I used to work with a girl. She had a really bad teeth job done. Like,
Have you smelt your own? If you haven't been to a dentist in years, you probably can't even smell. Oh my God.
they look like blocks of chiclets. And her breath, you could smell it from like the entrance of the building. It was bad.
Maybe it was your own and rotted teeth.
And my friend was like, "Did you ever smell what's her face's teeth? Her breath?" I was like, "Yeah. How come? She has like nice teeth." She's like, "Because her teeth were made too close together. You can't get in between all the food."
So you're supposed to have a gap between your two front teeth, and it disappeared, which means it got filled in like tile and caulk. Grout. We'll call it grout. And you don't even use dental floss. I got more packs of dental floss I have in this house than I have snacks. You know what I'm saying?
It all grows me out. Mine are off-white, beige, mother of pearl. They're like,
That's my saying. That's my saying. Mother of pearls. God. You guys are always picking up my shit.
this. See? Salah has nice teeth. Giant Ontario peaches. What is that holding that peach? What are those? Those are the fattest fingers I ever seen. They call my hands trotter, like projection 101.
Your hands do look like trotters. Have you ever seen trotters? These are not trotters. Do you see any puffy? You can see all my knuckles. What are you talking about? My ring's a size 6, not a 13. Well, what? Why are you comparing your hands to ours?
Anyone learn about that in psychology class?
You're going to pretend like you know what projection is?
Vienna sausages.
Projection would be if Amber Lynn Reed called your hands trotters. That would be projecting herself onto you. Huh. What we're doing is a visual comparison.
You guys are making me sick. First time I came to Kuwait, Salah's sisters brought me shopping. And then...
Yeah, and then Salah's sisters tossed you aside.
I haven't been shopping for undercaps.
And where the hell are all those abayas that when Salah's sisters took you shopping to make you look like something other than a grandma, where did all those go? The black one with the embroidery, the black one with that seam down the center, where did all those go? So at least now we know they chaperoned when she first got there because that's when she went shopping and made it look like just her and Salah. But now we know his sisters were with them. I told you, even when they went out to eat, I said that woman in front of them is with them. She was sitting at another table right next to them. I said, that's either Salah's wife or one of his sisters. Now we know. It was one of his sisters.
Like,
she was absolutely stunning anyway.
I usually order them online, but I can't remember how much they are. Yeah, he has gained weight.
Salah has gained weight. Oh, dream come true for you, huh, Foodie?
It's called love weight.
So did Pete's once he quit his job
What do they call
and
it?
had to live with you 24/7.
Whenever you get hitched
That ain't love weight, it's depressed.
up and then gain weight. He also outgrew a lot of his shoulders got way broader.
Wait a minute, what? His shoulders got broader? Anyone? Anyone? His shoulders got broader. You do get the... Okay, never mind.
Than they used to be.
How come yours aren't like 6 feet wide? His shoulders aren't very broad, is what she's saying. Yeah, she just said that.
If you look at him in that dance video, he's like very thin. So he's young.
Oh, good. You fattened him up by making him depressed. Good times.
He's only 30. He only just recently turned 30. Did you see in the news today about Iraq? They're trying to make the age of consent. No.
Yes. I did read that. Iraq, not Iraq. Iraq is changing the consent to 9 years old. Let that sink in.
I didn't see that. But I did learn about something.
What?
You know how people are always like, oh, Muhammad married peace be upon him, married a 9-year-old, blah, blah, blah.
Actually, she was 6. Aisha was 6. She's the one that wrote about it. She was 9 when he, you know.
I like to use that, you know. They always say he was a pedo, whatever.
Call it what you want. It is a thing. And Aisha's the one that wrote about it.
Number one, societal norms were very different back then. But also, what about Rebecca and Isaac from the Bible?
You don't know anything about Rebecca from the Bible. Did you hear this out of Salah's mouth? I'm going to guess so.
Like a rumor that she was 3.
Wow, you are so programmed. You are so easily programmed, aren't you? You have that all wrong. All you had to do was go to Genesis. Wow. Genesis 20. Verses, what does it start at? 17 to 24. 17 to 24, I think. Rebecca left with her nursemaid at 3 years and 3 days old. Speculation? Yes. But she left with her nursemaid. This was not uncommon, especially if they were still on the breast. Okay? Now, she was projected to be 14 years old when they got married, which is still young. But 3? That is blasphemy. You're sick. And Aisha is the one that wrote how old she was. Wow. And she doesn't get anything right. She just regurgitates what people tell her, which is sick. Unbelievable. And we believe actually that Rebecca was older than 14. Rebecca brought water to the camels. She carried it, right? She gave water to the men with the camels. She was described as a beautiful young woman. She was able to mount and unmount camels. I don't understand why you couldn't look it up. You literally know that Aisha, well, you would if you learned anything, she actually is the one that disclosed her age of 6 when she was married. Wow. And does she just want the internet to school her, or is she just gonna, it's kind of like when Pete tells her stuff and then she regurgitates it but gets it wrong. This, I believe, was told to her by the man she's with.
So, anyway, she was underage. So,
Was she, Foodie? You sure about that?
just saying. Yeah, the yellow.
This is a moment where I'm glad Leung's not in here, because all the verses would be put in the chat. But if you go to Genesis, you go to 17 through, I believe, 24. I think it's all the way to 24, or 17 through 20. No, I think it's through 24. You will learn about Rebecca. It's that easy, Foodie. And you can go to the writings of Aisha.
From the tobacco. Why would you grow your nail? Both are gross next. I'm just saying, for like the Christians who come after us or that.
Yeah, you didn't do anything there. All you did was make the Christians bring forward the truth about Aisha. Good job.
Bible bite. Anyway, that's not entirely true anyways.
Yes, it is.
There's different...
No, don't even try to backpedal it. It is what it is.
information in like some of the hadiths.
No. You do not know what you speak of. No.
She was like 18, that Aisha was 18. But back then...
No. She wrote about it. Her own self, out of her own mouth.
Then, women were very, very young, very young. I smoke and my nails are never yellow. Well, that's because you probably take care of them, Missy Med. I have read some, but not a lot, no.
You haven't read anything. It's just whatever Salah tells you. That's pretty much what you're satisfied with. I know. She's like Shani. Shani plucks verses out of the Bible to attack others. When it's a whole unit as one. That the end game, how do we put it? The end synopsis, I guess you could say, summary, is that these people wrote different chapters of the Bibles, right? They lived nowhere near each other. God spoke to them back then, and then he quit speaking. But these people were told the same things from living far away from each other. And when all the writings came together, you either believe it or you don't. I don't care. But don't create blasphemy. If we sat here and tore apart and just spit out stuff about other religions, we would be called some sort of phobic, even though that means fear of. God, I hate that. Hate the phobia and the phobics, because you'd have to have a fear of it. I don't have a fear of anything. You know what I'm saying? It's called an opinion. It is called a conversation. It's called a debate. I see many heated debates between Christians and imams. I do. And you can just listen, or you can get angry. Whatever makes you happy. I love good debates. But this kind of stuff, from someone who can't even clean a kitchen, wash their feet, floss their teeth, go to a dentist, get control over their food, I'm not listening to a damn thing she says is factual. She regurgitates whatever the person she's with tells her.
I want to read that book I found from when I took my Shahada. It's like...
You haven't even done the 5 pillars. You literally have old eyeliner on your face and just woke up. Tells us everything we need to know. Please don't pretend you're religious anymore. Please. Stick with being an atheist that you are.
Islam for dummies. The attention span to read these days. I start reading and then my mind is like
No, your mind's like Doritos, cheese, pickles, ice cream, sugar, DoorDash, food apps. It isn't, I should do the laundry, I should clean the kitchen, I should do this. No, it's food. Food noise, remember? You named it, not me.
You know?
Wow. Too bad they shut down all those facilities for people like her, right? They're just running around out in the wild, putting blasphemous shit on the internet, putting their addiction in people's faces. Yay! Wow, thank you, internet, for being born. Because without you, we wouldn't even know these people exist.
Pupil check. Remember those?
You can do a pupil check right now.
Remember
Look at them. Dang, girl.
pupils normal? TikTok has ruined my attention span. I swear scrolling is it's not fair that we can't get paid for TikTok and the creator.
She finally figured out that it's almost impossible to get paid on TikTok, but there are people that make really good money on TikTok. Well, the reason they do is because they put the effort into it, Foodie. They don't just put the bold filter on and say something stupid or show themselves making a shisha after they told everybody they're not doing shisha anymore. Literally, what, 24 or 48 hours ago? Right? That's what you do. And your content's stupid. You don't do anything over there.
Creator fund, only certain countries. It's Calories book.
I mean, literally, if she didn't want reaction channels talking about her and covering her anymore, all she's got to do is go over to TikTok, do live streams with copyright music playing in the background. That's all she's got to do. And she demonetizes every reaction channel. So she's got a big enough following over there. She could actually make money over there. But she don't want to put the work into it. Butter teeth, right, Sin Eater?
Oh gosh, I heard it's horrible and full of spelling errors and,
Oh, she's talking about Kalari. Yeah, Kalari kind of made a little bit of a mess, and I guess she don't give a F anymore. She's going to tell you all her political beliefs. She's going to tell you all her racist beliefs. Oh, good for you, Kalari. Awesome. So glad. Good for you. Pathetic.
Grammar. I don't know, like, I really don't see her having an editor, And that's coming from, I think, DC Media Girl read some of it. She was like, I'm sorry, but she's funny.
Yeah, DC Media did. But I like listening to DC Media because I love the way she articulates her point, and she does it with dry humor. And when it comes to certain subjects, like she actually covered part of, because I seen it in a clip channel. I think it was it Bad Seed that put it out? Or Meandering Thoughts? Somebody put it out. And it was like Clary just went full, I hate America. I didn't even know she was in Michigan. Holy shit. And she went like racist and all of this stuff. She don't feel safe in America. Oh my God, she went on a whole thing. I guess she's leaving. She's getting her passport in order. I'm like, whoa, that went from 0 to 100. Yeah, I know. I got a bad vibe off of her from the jump. Oh, it was Olap. Yes, it was Olap. That's where it came up on my news feed. And it said Kalari's leaving. And I was like, oh, what happened? So I clicked on it and I was like, whoa. I was actually out shopping when I had my AirPod in and I clicked on it. And I literally like stopped in my tracks. She was showing her passport. She won't even talk to her husband's family. It was a whole thing. And I was like, whoa. I didn't even know she could be that, like hateful. But here we are. The exit strategy, yeah. Mm-hmm.
When she roasts people, it makes me laugh.
And like, here's the weird thing. And like I told you guys, I don't even care what she has to say anymore. After the whole 3-year-old thing, she's just trying to start a fight. She's going anti-Christian in case you're trying to figure out what she's up to. Anyway, so I have always like, I get these intuitions, right? It's like, it's not always the things I hear. It's the actions, the body language, and the things I don't hear, right? Do any of you get that? Yeah, they clean their Timu car and they go to bring them down a water. Here you go. Here's your tip. I can see it. Oh, thank you, RM. We under all those layers of garb. Chantel's just like Pete, an atheist. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why she was on a rant probably about elections, I don't know. But my point is, when you spew your venom on people because you're angry, you lose the fight. You lose the fight. Especially if like you're gonna dismiss your husband's family and not speak to them, and because you don't like their views, that tells you everything you need to know about a person. These are human beings that you live amongst, right? And these people you're angry at literally don't care about you. That's what kills me. His family probably cared about you. Maybe, they stopped caring, but now they did, I'm sure. But these are people that don't care about you, no matter which way. These are people that want to control the world. They want to make a name for themselves before they pass away. They want to fill their egos and their lots of things, right? I mean, this is if you put it in perspective. If you really put it in perspective, we can't hate each other based on anything. Levels of income, color of skin, religions. This has got more to do with the person spewing the hate. The fact that there is not real hate when you go out there. There is staged hate, there is propaganda hate, but when you really see somebody hurting in the street, are you going to spit on them? No. Because that's not the way we are made. It's not the way we're made. So stop. That is internet showism, show business. Stop. It makes me ill. That's just typed words. But out there in reality, are you going to walk away no matter what religion, what color a person is? You're going to walk away from someone in need? That tells me everything I need to know about you. Anyway, so because I do get this intuition, I'm not going to speak in specifics, but right now, I have a very uneasy feeling. I really do. And that's all I'm going to say. I just want you to know that's just how I'm feeling right now. Something's off. Big time. Something's off. That's all I'm going to say. And if you feel it, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like something's off, let me know. Just say yes. I feel it too. Something's definitely going on. Christy says, you feel it too. Okay. I don't think Kalari was obsessed with FFG. She was able to get out, be a part of something, and probably trying to gain new subs, more subs. That's all I think that was about. Okay, so you all feel this way. Okay. Yeah, so, well, I'm sorry I lost you. It's just a feeling I have. And I could go into specifics, but I can't because there's a lot of things that I don't even know. I do know, but I don't know how to even say it. Something's off, okay? And if something happens, not a cataclysmic, none of that shit, none of the Martians coming down, none of that shit. Something is off. You know what I'm saying? That's it in a nutshell. The calm before the storm. Huh. Yeah. Okay, so my brain is like, let's just say legally, right? Dot, 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 dot. And then, do you see what I'm saying? Like just going hard legally. Da, 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 and then something's up. Something's up. It got too quiet, too fast. Thank you. Too quiet, too fast. So that's all I'm going to say. I just feel it. Now, do I care either way? No. It's just off. And that's it. This is why I stay far away from girl world. No, you don't. Quit lying, Mr. Quinn. Oh, why do you guys stay away? Holly weird and the media. Oh, I don't know about that. I think that was a distraction. Oh, I see why. Okay. Well, yeah. Like I always call it all scripted. It's a scripted. We're watching a movie. We're in a movie. Like I said, be the audience. Don't be a actor or, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's a movie. It's a movie. And I'm not even saying it's a movie that involves us. Do you see what I'm saying? It is a movie that involves all around us. And I believe they're all in it together. Do you see what I'm saying? All of them. All of them. But I don't think it has to do with us. We're down here fighting and keeping ourselves, right? Like not focused on anything else but, you know, black, white, Trump, Harris, da, 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 right? When it comes down to being a business, we will all of them will protect this. So that's why I don't engage, because they're all working together. And if you don't believe it, well, maybe in the end you will. I don't chat much or comment much either, but yeah, like drama community, all in it together. No, Jamie. No, I don't believe in that. No. I believe in us. I believe in us. You feel it too? They're all working together. Absolutely. Every single one of them. Believe it or don't. Just, I feel that way. I feel that all of their goal is to keep us powerful. Yeah, like the Shanny and Ruff thing, I've been watching it. I mean, now, you know, now it's obvious they're both still in the uncle's house. That whole trying to get attention by saying they were broke up and, you know, Rev's living with the uncle shit. That is the dumbest stuff. Listen, I think they fried their brains. So now when you even look at them, like, they don't even get views no matter what they pull off.
I want to go up to Tractor Supply.
I want to go with you.
Okay.
All right. All right, I'm going to go with hubby because I love him and we're going to spend the day together. So you guys have a great day. Thank you for the super chat. If you're not subscribed, please do. And thank you so much for just, you know, being a part of the show. It's all we're doing here. None of it's concrete, facts, none of it. All right, guys. So you guys have a safe day too. Stay sane, right? Don't get caught up in stuff. It's a waste of your physical health. For real, especially if you're truly angry. Go live your life. You only promised one day at a time, right? 1 hour, 1 minute, right? Go enjoy it. Go touch grass. Bye, guys. I love you. See you tomorrow.